Welcome to Tabletop CP. Today we're heading back to Bergville Gap, Virginia for another game of sharp practice. So today we're going to be seeing Johnny's newly completed Zouave army, or Zouaves. Not really sure how to pronounce it, but I think it's Zouaves. They're going to be taking on my Stonewall Brigade, and we're going to be playing the escort duty mission from the rulebook. Before we start the briefing for the mission and the forces, as usual, we'll take a quick look at the terrain. So today's mat is the Valley by Cigar Box Battle. And we could probably rename this the Bergville Gap mat because we use it all the time for ACW. So it's a great mat. Check the description if you want to get one. So in this game, the river is going to be a major obstacle. So you can't cross it, but you're going to remove the highest when you try to do it, unless you're going over the bridge. And there's also a ford there as well that you can move normally across. Other than that, we have a lot of fences. These are all going to be soft cover, minor obstacles. All the patches of trees are going to be soft cover, minor obstacles, I guess it would be considered. And then the orchard is just an orchard, 6-inch visibility, and you can move through it normally. Other than that, the rocks are just going to be line of sight blocking terrain and formation breaking terrain if you try to go around them. And I think that's pretty much it for the terrain. So as mentioned earlier, the mission is called Escort Duty. And this is scenario number 4 from the rulebook. And in this one, Johnny and his Union boys are going to be trying to get a wagon full of salted pork off of the board. So Johnny's going to be starting on this side. He's going to randomly determine where he starts, either here or there. And I am going to randomly determine where I start as well. So I can either start there, here, or here. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I roll 5 or 6, I can pick whichever side I want to start on. This mission is also a little bit different in that Johnny's going to deploy his entire force on the board at the start of the game. He's not going to have to pull cards to come out. And he's going to get a bunch of free moves. So he's going to get D3 essentially free moves with his entire force before we even start pulling any cards. And again, the objective is for, not Andre, but Johnny to simply get the wagon of salted pork off of my board edge. And my objective is to either capture it or destroy it somehow. But we're hungry guys, so we're going to try to capture it. And that's pretty much it. Super simple mission. We're going to probably do about 6 support points each. It says D6 plus 6, but we usually try to stick to around 6, as that's quite a bit in this game. So that's it for the briefing. Let's take a look at the forces. We'll begin with the Stonewall Brigade. So this is a sort of built to be an ambushing type force. It's skirmisher heavy. We got some cavalry in here and very few line troops. So these guys are essentially sneaking up, and we're trying to ambush and steal the salted pork wagon. I didn't do any points for this. I really have no idea how many points this would be. But in command of the formation, or the army itself, is Theodore W. Beauchamp III. He's going to be the big man. This is him here. He's a level 2, and he's going to be in charge of 2 groups of rebel infantry, and they're going to have rifled muskets. And then we have 3 groups of skirmishers, and they're all going to be the same. And the first group is going to be commanded by Lieutenant Bill Barksdale, and he's a level 1 leader. Group number 2 is going to be commanded by Lieutenant Gert Postma, and he's the tan base. And he's also a level 1. And the third group is going to be commanded by one of our newest patron, and that's Lieutenant Reese Dignam, and he's going to be the gray base, and he's going to be in charge of the 3rd group of skirmishers. And lastly, we have Captain G.P. Stewart in charge of the rebel cavalry. And of course, they can dismount. We have our dismounts, we have our horse holders, so we're ready to go there in case he wants to dismount. And that's it. So pretty small force, only 5 leaders, but we're trying to keep the game length down, so we decided to just go with 5 leaders this time. And that's it. So we'll go ahead and take a look at the newly completed Zouaves. All right, Johnny's arrived. He's got his newly completed Zouaves here. So I'll go ahead and let him go over who's who and what level they are.
Yep. So I have Major Harmon and Sergeant Morris with their big group of Zouaves, 3 groups line infantry. Then we have Captain Winslow with 2 groups of Zouave infantry.
Level 2.
Level 2.
Okay.
And then level 2, Captain Buford with some Union Cav, and this is their dismounted skirmisher version.
Okay.
And then last we have Corporal Stevens and a group of level 1 with a group of Zouave skirmishers.
Cool. So, all right, and then support point wise with the 6 points. So Johnny increased Buford to a level 2. The Cav guy, and then he's bringing a medic, a musician, and a holy man. And Andre is bringing a exploring officer, and that's going to be played there by Major Dan in this one, since he's not partaking in the battle. And Andre also is deployed. Show him where your primary deployment is there, Andre. Over there where those sheep are. So that's going to be his primary deployment point. He rolled a 5, so he got to choose where he put it. And the exploring officer is also going to give an extra 3-inch deployment distance to all of his units. So we'll go ahead and we'll get Johnny set up. He's going to deploy. We'll do all of his free moves, and then we'll start the game. So we're back. Johnny's got 3 free moves for everybody. And so the main group here with the wagon has already made it almost all the way across the bridge. He's got his skirmishers there by the fence. His second smaller formation's over there. And his cavalry has made it across the ford all the way up to this field here. And we're ready to begin. So go ahead, Andre. Hey, blue 1.
All right.
No,
That's
we're
the
taking
big
that
man.
one out.
We're not using that card.
No, that's the only time it'll come out the rest of the game, so you're good. All right, so the big man will do something. The big man's group, and they're in a hurry to get this pork off, so they're moved up. Okay, red
We
flag.
need 4 more of those. Yeah, or 3 more.
Blue 5 is Buford. That's the cavalry. Buford and his men have dismounted, taken up positions behind that fence.
There goes the neighborhood.
That's Postma. That's one of your can skirmish base there, Andre. Postma has deployed here from the exploring officer, and he's going to fire at the column. So it's anything but with all the modifiers. I see
One but.
So 6 hits
So 2 on each.
on these boys here. Yep.
And
Recovering.
Yeah, I'll do soft cover.
soft.
Yeah, I mean,
For what?
you think? Okay, never mind. No cover. No cover.
We're shooting at the guys in the open, Travis. We're shooting at the guys in the open.
Not the guy back here. Okay. So 2 on the front group.
You should have put the skirmishers first.
Screen.
Yeah, I totally did it with I was like so excited to just run them on.
Well,
You're up here.
Front here, just 2 points of shock. Middle group,
Nothing.
wow.
Last group,
2 points
2
of
points of
shock.
shock.
Not quite enough.
So 4
but
shock total. That'll slow him down though, Andre.
4 shock from a skirmish group. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, you get it.
All
Yeah.
right. So first fire to the Confederates. Oh, tiffin time already, huh? That's not
Do
good.
you know the tiffin time?
Next turn. I see something red. Oh, it's Beauchamp. That's your big man.
Oh, that's me.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, twice in a row?
Nope, that's you. Beauchamp has deployed from the deployment point in the orchard. 9-inch distance because he has the exploring officer. And he's going to fire a volley into this main group here. Needing force. Oh boy, that's pretty good.
Seems pretty good.
That's a lot of hits. And you're going to get soft cover for this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's like 11 hits.
I'm
We'll start with 3 on the front group.
Yep. That's soft cover though.
Yeah.
So 1 dead.
Dead and a shock.
A shock is 4. Oh.
Yeah, on
Yeah,
soft
light
cover.
cover. Yeah.
Okay.
Next group.
Middle group.
Just 2 points of
2
shock.
more shock.
2 shock.
Okay.
And the last group, 4.
3
3 shock. That's a lot.
Okay, so 1 guy's dead out of here.
Yep.
I'll let you pull them out, and
Yeah.
then a bunch of shock. There we go. So they're 3. So this back group's got 5, 2, and 3 shock.
Tiffin.
Nope. Red flag. Blue 4 is Corporal Stevens. I believe that is the skirmishers. So the skirmishers didn't get a very good move.
No.
5-inch move. But they're almost to the ford. Red flag.
Ooh, sharp practice.
I think your skirmishers have sharp practice.
Yeah, that's the only people in the Civil War that have it.
Yeah.
And Tiffin.
Oh boy. The blue 1, I told you it's not going to come out again. The curse of the blue one.
Yeah, it might be a quick game.
So I got my skirmish group gets
Postma. The only thing Andre can do after the Tiffin is one flag is going to activate Postma's guys. You're going to fire. That's not bad. So you're getting the +1.
So it should just be
So fours, yeah, because your effective range.
5 hits.
what the?
5 hits. So
Wow, man.
you got that holy man, right?
I don't think he's gonna help.
You're going to have to use him.
Yeah. Okay. So there's a front group.
Nothing.
Point of shock.
Oh, point of shock. You're in
Apparently,
the
I'm
open
in
again.
the open.
In the open.
You said 5, right?
Yeah.
Nothing, and then the back guys.
Point
another
of shock.
Did they break yet?
Nope.
Not yet.
They haven't taken any casualties. They just have a lot of shock.
Yeah, a couple more shock, they'll be falling back into the salted pork. So that's it for this turn. Next turn, Andre. Here we go. That's Postma again. These guys here.
Wow.
Another.
guy's
Here
not-
comes some more shock.
This guy's not shuffling good.
He's questioning your shuffling skills, Andre.
I thought he'd buy into it when I gave him that first blue one right off the top.
Too obvious.
I do tend to be too obvious. Wow.
1, 2, 3, 5 more hits. Oh man, I'm definitely gonna see the holy man come out if we ever see the blue one. That is.
Yeah. I forgot this game is just brutal sometimes.
Yeah. Especially in the Civil War.
In the front, I assume.
Point of shock.
One in the middle.
Group. Another point of shock.
Another point of shock. Everybody gets a point
Wow.
of shock.
Alright, so we got 5, 3, and 7 shock on the back group already. Red flag.
Tiffin.
Blue 3, it's Captain Winslow, and he's the other smaller formation over there. Winslow got a decent move. He's up on the forward, in the forward. Beauchamp. Oh boy. Here comes another volley into these guys.
Yeah.
Or you could maybe start
Actually,
working
I
on
can
these.
present. I've still got my present.
Yeah, you never used it. Alright, so it's going to be.
I'm used to not presenting.
Kind of
Beauchamp.
nullifies the whole line troop concept.
I
other
played the
than-
French. They don't get presented Napoleonic words at all. So
Yeah, the British do.
All right.
So 5s. 5s are the main group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6
Six
hits.
hits.
And that's only 5s because he was in column. So.
Yep. So
Two
each. Front 2 here.
Oh,
Dead.
damn.
Oh,
2 dead.
Be okay. Next one, another point of shock, and the next one,
Point of shock.
another point of shock, which it puts them exactly
All right.
at 8.
You got to check the big man though. It could
I
be
do
if
have
you
to
roll a
check the
1.
big man. So 2 there. No.
That would have been a nail in the coffin. If
Yeah.
anything happened, even losing the command would have been harsh.
Or imagine if he went down out there,
Yeah.
boxed in.
The sergeant would have to take over. Yeah,
Well, they couldn't. Yeah,
it'd be a mess.
yeah, not being able to get out of column.
They didn't get any shock.
Cutting it kind of thin there.
Yeah.
Well, it'd be nice to get a few cards.
Come on,
but,
blue 1.
You know,
Oh,
that's useful.
blue 1, blue 1.
Sharp practice.
Good sharp practice with
Yeah.
Postma's guys.
Yeah.
Okay, so gonna fire again. Sharp practice and fire back at the column. 8 and 4s from Postma's boys.
Ah, there it is.
1 hit.
I guess you still get to choose where it goes though.
Big man.
Front group.
Front group. Here we go. Oh,
Nothing.
one
Okay, so
time.
he's unloaded now, Andre. I'll pull the card. Ah, Tiffin. Perfect. See, I told you we're not gonna see that blue 1 again.
Thanks,
Like a
Travis.
curse. All right, go for it, Andre. Next. Hey, blue. Something blue. Wow.
Alright, blue flag.
Haven't
Take
seen
it.
a lot of those.
Or
There's
is,
something new.
That's Lieutenant Dignan. That's your 3rd group of skirmishers. All right, so Dignan here has come in right there from the exploring officer, and he's going to just pump more rounds into the formation there. So that's all hits. With all the yeah.
But only 3 twos.
So 7 hits. Yeah, we got to get that red one out here. I mean that blue one. That's the same thing that happened to my formation last game.
Yeah.
Exactly. Taking long ranges, man.
Yep. 7 all hits.
This was Napoleonic era. Everyone had muskets. You wouldn't even be getting hit by anything.
Yeah. Here's the front group. Another point of shock.
Two points of shock. 1 point of shock.
And then... No, I think I might have did that wrong. Oh well. Another point of shock. Well, that still puts them over the amount here.
So everyone's going to have to fall back. All right, we'll sort it out. Group, the Zouaves have fell back. They are conscripts and volunteers, and they've fallen back 4 inches, which technically breaks the formation, but we're just going to let them stay together just because it's confusing. It'd be confusing on the road. And then he dropped one of his force morale. So he's down to 10. Andre's still at 11. And then the blue 5, a red 5 came out. That's GP Stewart. So Stewart and his men have deployed from the exploring officer, staying 12 inches away from them. So he's to come in, what, a canter?
Gallop. That's next down from Gallop.
Yeah, Gallop's the fastest. So
We're cantering.
cantering. Okay, next card. And the glare of these cards. Hey, blue.
Woo!
That's Corporal Stevens. Yeah, Stevens, you need to get your butt up here. And Stevens and his Zouave skirmishers have made it across. These boys need some help.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Okay, so you got 2 flags. You can get the Holy Man and the blue one. You could pull.
You can pull. Well, they're
Possibly.
Not, they're not in formation anymore, though. So we'd have to snap them back in as well.
Yeah, shit.
So they're kind of in a rough spot right now.
oh!
No.
Wow.
Again, the blue one. Did you take it out, Andre? I know you were joking, but maybe you really did. I don't know. It was sitting.
No, I don't. I'm pretty sure that's not the one I stuck under there.
Okay. But you do have 2 flags, so Johnny can do
Something.
2 things.
More than in the past.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So after the Tiffin,
Yeah. Just
Buford, his
as
guys
well.
have just moved over, and then he's going to fire a volley into the formation there.
So it would be 5s. First fire 4, 3 for skirmishers. So
Okay.
6 shots on 3. So 4 hits.
4 hits
So
on
2 on each. Let's see. And I will be unloaded though, so I need some smoke. Close group.
Nothing because you're in soft cover.
Far group.
Nothing. Not a damn thing.
I'm
You've heard-
with it.
I can grab some smoke too.
And then other than that, the second flag, he just had Winslow, Captain Winslow's 2 group formation move up to the fence. And next turn. Red flag. Come on, blue 1.
Oh god.
Blue 1. I'm rooting for it.
I saw blue.
It's blue.
Blue flag.
That's 3 flags in a row.
Yep.
So the last person that did anything was Winslow's guys.
Oh, the movement. You're right.
Yeah.
So I'll roll 2d6 here.
Yeah. 7.
Sergeant, tell the men to sing. If the troops are in any column, they make 2d6 movement immediately.
Oh, so they can move forward too. No, I said stop at the fence, damn it. I go out the open.
All right. I mean, doesn't this technically break their formation by going over a fence?
Do you want to do it? I would say it's optional.
Nah, it's fine.
Yeah, it would break their formation.
Part of the game. But
Unless
Well,
you
it
roll
said
super
may go. Didn't it say may in the?
nah, it says
They
well.
Winslow and his guys did make it.
fire at the formation.
They're in there now.
Which column, sir?
There's 2 columns. Okay, and all right, yeah, we're still going here. All right, it's Corporal Stevens, so that's the skirmishers. Stevens is advanced up 2. He's going to fire and be unloaded, but he's firing at Stewart in 3s.
A lot of 2s there would have been nice.
So,
4 hits.
4 hits on Stewart's men.
All right.
more
We'll split them up, 1 on each.
What do you got? A point of
Point of
shock.
shock.
1 point of shock on GP Stewart.
Well, that is the first damage I've taken. Which is really kind of scary.
Yeah, well now you got the Zouaves up in your face.
Yeah.
We guys don't really count. they're a mess right now.
Oh, the blue one. Oh, finally.
Damn it. I thought I palmed it onto the bottom.
6, right?
Okay, so he made himself a level 3 with this flag. And he had Harmon snap in on either side of the fence on this middle group. So they're out of column, still out of their shock. He's going to bring the Holy Man.
Yeah. Let's see what we can get it.
Hey, it's a traditional Holy Man roll. A 1.
Yeah. I guess we'll pull it
It's
off.
not very devout.
No, we'll pull it off these guys, so at least they're not.
And you have one command left, so you could pull one extra shock too with his.
Pull one extra shock, or I can fire.
Well,
We'll
now
pull,
you hit these guys.
yeah, 7, 6. We'll pull one off that group there.
Yeah,
All
if
right.
these guys weren't in the way, you could do a huge volley all the way down.
Yeah, well, I mean, I could fire with the 2 groups there, and just these
Yeah.
guys would just be nullified, but it's fine. I
Okay.
just pulled a shock, so.
All right. So at least he's out of column.
Yep. And these guys get to move forward.
It's farther than my big formation got last game. Oh, man, perfect. Oh, that was, yeah, you
I'll
got
take
lucky
it,
there.
but-
Yeah. So Andre's got 2 flags to do something with. Andre's going to have Stewart charge in at the gallop.
I think he made it.
Yeah, he'll make it. No problem. So we'll move him into contact and then we'll count him up. All right, Stewart's made it. He had a shock, but I guess that wouldn't matter with that roll.
Didn't really
So he's going to
matter.
get 9, and then Johnny's only going to get 4.
3.
Wow, so 2 6s and a 5. Okay. And
Roll
Johnny's
hot.
only going to get 4.
So it's-
You
it's
might
a-
be able to
It's a survivable roll. It's a survivable roll.
go.
No,
Not like that.
Not like
Oh,
that.
damn. So you're going to lose by 3.
Yep.
So check your leader.
There's no leader in there.
Oh, no leader in that
Yep.
one. Okay. So he's going to lose 3 guys, take 2 more shock, lose by 3. We'll figure it out. And in the end, he only dropped 1 force morale.
Yeah.
So these guys fell back. Formation was broken by fisticuffs. They're at 9 shock with 9 guys. They're at 6 shock with 6 guys, and they're at 9 shock with 5 guys. So they didn't break yet,
Nope.
but they're damn close.
And,
And the salted pork wagon is just sitting there for the taking there, Andre. So that was just 1 flag. He still got one left. This last flag, Andre just reloaded Posthuma's guys. So Andre still has Barksdale off the board. And yeah, the big Zouave formation has broken. The pork wagon's just kind of standing there. And he's got guys on either side of the fence. And then Andre's got his cavalry right in the middle of it all. So we'll see what happens. Oh boy. The red 1, that's Beauchamp over there, your big man. Beauchamp's got his men over the fence and turned to face all these Union boys over here. Took some doing, but we got there.
Yeah.
2. Hey, it's Barksdale. Your last group of skirmishers are off the board. Barksdale's come in here, and he's going to fire at the Zouave column right there in front of him. Needing anything but
7 hits.
7 hits. Split them up.
Okay. Where's the leader?
4 on the leader group.
Oh, wow.
Damn. So 3 dead on the leader group,
Yep.
and then 2 shock on the back group.
See if it's a leader. Oops, that's too many dice. See if it's a leader.
Not the leader. So 3 dead on that leader group, and then 2 shock on the back group. Card. Another red one.
Man.
That's Dignan, and that's these guys here. All right, so Dignan's gonna fire his boys at the big man's group, but he's gonna get soft cover for that skirmish screen. What do we? Your long range, but shoot, needing 5s.
5s,
Yep,
1
so
hit.
Soft cover, 1 hit on the big man's group. No shit.
Dead.
Is it him?
Is it him? It could be.
Could be him. It's not.
Ooh.
Thankfully, that's the last thing you need.
Right through his hat.
He took his hat off for sure. But now they are going to be falling back.
Do they fall back now?
Yeah, because you have now more
More
shock
shock.
than guys. So you're going to fall back 2 inches,
So right at the
right up against the river, trapped against the river. Next card, red flag,
In case I
Just
don't
in
get
case.
to activate everything.
blue flag, blue 4s. Corporal Stevens, that's the Zouave skirmishers. Stevens is moved towards Stewart, reloaded, fired, he's going to be unloaded.
Yep. They just need 7s, or sorry, 3s. Yeah,
I think,
that's
yeah,
both
4s.
actions.
4s.
Well, they're
You don't get the bonus for being skirmishers, you're not long range.
not my long range. No, that's just a
Yeah,
just a 4. Wow. Okay. Oh, but flanking? That's just double shock.
That's
right?
what, yeah, that would double shock.
Well, hopefully
bad.
we get some shock. You in the
Okay,
open.
4
4
hits.
hits.
4 hits in the open on Stewart.
Alright. And
So that's 6 shock.
And a dead.
No, 4 shock.
4
and a
shock
dead.
and a dead.
So check and see if it's Stewart. Nope. But 4 shock.
So that's 5 right now.
Yeah, they're at 5 shock now.
Could have been.
And you're going to lose 1 man. So you're at 8 dudes with 5 shock. And next card. Okay, blue flag. Blue 3 is Captain Winslow. That's the guys in the formation there in column in
Yeah.
the orchard.
You're in cover.
Captain Winslow has got his formation up there in line. He's boosted himself with 1 flag to make him a level 3, and his arc is going to take him just into Beauchamp's guys.
Get Dice Corral if you want.
Yep.
But what am I hitting you on this time? Huh? I think 3s, right?
Yeah. So you're not going to
Just 3s.
present.
First
Yeah,
fire.
first fire,
First
though.
fire, basically. But close range. 8 and 3s. I should have made these guys Irish. Man. They would have actually done something.
I
Right?
got the Irish.
Yeah, here you go. 15 3s.
Pretty
not
damn
bad.
good.
So 13 hits.
13. Damn. So 13 split up on these guys.
So
it'll be 7 on the non-leader group and 6 on the leader group. So what's this? Non-leader? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shock. 6 shock. That's pretty damn good.
Yep.
For soft cover even.
Yep. No casualties. Yeah.
So 6 shock on these guys. And then the leader group is a dead and 3 shock. Okay.
Wow.
So that was 9 total shock and a
Wow.
dead. That's a
That's a pretty good
effective volley.
Yeah. Well, they
So not bad. The Zouaves did pretty good when they can actually get some fighting in.
yeah.
Blue leader 2, that's Sergeant Morris.
Oh, he is there, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not used to you getting to do all your
That's
stuff.
the first time Sergeant Morris has come out.
I mean, I guess he will.
Pull a shock, 2 shock.
Well, he can. He's a separate group now.
Yeah,
right?
you could
So-
activate.
So I will just
You
use
could
a
fire at
flag,
Stewart.
burn 1 shock to make him level 2,
Okay,
and then just fire at this guy.
Stewart. Okay, you're gonna get
10 shots. No,
minus
8,
8.
9, 10, minus
4, 6.
6 shots.
But it is first fire, so 3s again. So
Yes,
they
anywhere.
haven't done anything. So maybe they can at least make these guys run away. 5 hits is.
5 hits in the open. On
How much
Stewart.
shock do they have? They have enough. 5.
They have 5 right now.
They have 8 guys, 9 guys.
Yep. So a dead and 2 shock.
Yeah, not enough.
So a dead, and you're up to 7 with 7 guys.
Yeah.
Not quite there yet.
Woohoo!
Next card.
And they're just reload as well.
Okay.
I should
Sergeant
just-
Morris.
I should just charge.
Oh, the big
Uh-oh.
man.
He can't really do too much.
Harmon, what's he gonna do? He's got a.
He's got a lot of shock now.
It's like, see you guys. I'm gonna go over there with Sergeant Morris.
Well, he's got only 2 commands, so I think with 1 he's gonna order this group as well.
Okay. Harmon, he had those guys just turn around.
Yeah.
Tried to move, but with 9 shock, it's almost impossible.
Yeah.
And then he's gonna have the what's left of the group he's with.
Yeah.
See if he can drive Stewart back. So they're only gonna get 3 shots.
3 shots because of all the shock, but he gets to add his bonus. So needing 3s only though. So 3 hits. That might be enough to make you go
Probably.
away, right?
Probably drop back an inch.
Are they regulars? Those guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 more shock.
Wow.
Oh, that's going to be a hell of a fallback. So you're at 9 shock.
With 7 guys.
7 guys. So you're going to fall back, what, 2 inches? And then you got to roll a bad thing. Nothing. Alright, so force morale wise, Johnny's at 9, Andre's still at 11.
Oh yeah.
Force morale has not taken a hit
Well,
in this game.
in sharp practice, it all comes crashing down at once. at the
Well,
end.
Oh, yeah.
we already had a chance for that crash.
Red flag. So you can do a sharp practice, Andre, somewhere if you wanted. Other than that,
I could activate my cavalry.
Stewart,
Yeah.
just the group, yeah. Without Stewart, you could activate, and then you could use his command when if he comes out to
Well,
pull
if I
shock.
charge with him,
Charge, you do have 9 shock, and you were at the gallop, right? Of course, you had to go back. So how does that work? Is he back to the walk again, or?
Or is he facing the wrong way?
No, he didn't turn around. He just did an involuntary withdrawal. So he's still facing the right way, but I find it hard to think that he would still be at the gallop. So we'll say he's at a walk. He was forced to a walk when you have to fall back.
That probably makes sense.
Yeah. Logically, it makes sense.
Okay, so I can move
Horses
forward
run
to
backwards.
canter to attack.
You could. So with 9 shock, he's decided not to do anything.
3 flags in a row.
That is.
I think it may be.
I don't think so.
No. Maybe one more.
Because you had yours, and then I pulled those two.
And then that's
I started off with the red flag.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, Tiffin. Okay, so Andre can do
Three things.
3 things. So first thing he did, Stewart, he's out of here. So he turned and cantered, just trying to get out of the way. Posma and his men are going to fire through the skirmish screen at the big man's group.
One hit.
1 hit. 1 hit on the big man's group. Soft cover. Johnny?
Sorry, I'm reading about skirmish screens. I'm not sure if they can absorb the hit as well. But
No, they just increased the cover level by 1. Nothing. Wouldn't have made a difference. Okay, so
Alright.
they fired and reloaded, and then you still have 1 flag left. Next turn. Andre's done. He had to waste a flag.
Ooh.
Hey, it's Buford.
Hey,
Man, he hasn't
Buford.
been around for a while. It's the dismounted cavalry over there. Buford hopped the fence, and he's going to fire straight ahead at these guys. Needing 4s, I believe?
4s, yeah. Just looks like 3 hits. Yep.
3 hits.
Okay, 2 on the lesser group.
It's not a... Look at that.
Triple nada.
Triple snake eyes. Okay. Blue 3 is Captain Winslow, so that's
Oh, nice.
the group formation there. Winslow, he pulled the last shock that they had, and then he's going to just fire straight ahead into Beauchamp's guys.
Yep.
Even 4s.
Even 4s.
See a lot of 1s and 2s in there.
Great, yeah.
After the last volley, it doesn't have to be super
Yeah,
great.
6, 7.
7 hits. All right, Andre.
Well,
4
I
and
won't-
3.
I won't take 9 shock again.
No. You never know.
Oh, 2 dead and a shock. Okay, so that's on the non-leader group. And then Beauchamp's guys, just a shock. So 2 guys dead out of here, and then a shock, and then a shock.
And
Beauchamp's guys, involuntary withdrawal, 7 shock with 6 guys. And they're conscripts, so they fell back 2 inches, which is going to break the formation. The fence did. So, and then he's -1 on his force morale for that, so he's down to a 10. And we continue on.
At least these.
So these the
Winslow's
Zouaves over there are doing
yeah,
pretty good.
They're doing a job.
Driving off the.
how can I never get a
scum.
card?
Corporal Stevens, that's the these skirmishers here. So Stevens has advanced to D6. He's going to reload and fire. And the ass, a horse's ass.
Those aren't asses, those are thoroughbreds.
4 hits.
4 hits, doubling shock. The costly charge there by GP Stewart earlier.
I think it was probably worth it though.
So you're going to have 4 shock there and a dead. Check your leader,
So 13.
not the leader. So another dead guy, and 4 more shock, I think it was, right?
Man, those are tight.
So you're going to be up to 13. Let's figure it out. Stevens has
I can't move. Like these guys can't move. They're like
Stewart.
paralyzed.
Stewart broke, and he routed. So he's down. That dropped Andre down to 8 on his force morale, and Stewart's gone. Next card. Red flag. Hey, look at that. It's Harmon. Big man pulled the shock, and then he advanced him. The cart is now moving again. Red flag.
This is.
That's Stewart. You might as well take his card out.
Put it with the blue one.
Yeah. Under the thing. Okay, blue flag.
That's 3 in a row.
No, because Stewart came out. Well, no. Yeah,
Stewart
he
wasn't
should
in
have
there.
Taken out. So 3 in a row. So the last person that moved was Harmon. So let's roll 2d6 for that.
5.
So spitting feathers.
Yep.
A chicken run up and jump down his throat apparently. So they're -1 to move now on top of all the shock they have. So
Another blue flag and
that is Dignan. That's these guys here. Dignan is going to again fire at Harmon through the skirmish screen. So long range, needing 5s. 2 hits, soft cover.
I feel like they should take one in front. I gotta look at how that works. Another point.
Swing shot. So what are you up to? 4?
5 now.
5 with 5 guys.
Yeah, I guess it's good that I took off shot.
Yeah, you would have been falling right back down.
Right back where they went.
Next card. Oh, that's 4 red flags.
Could go again with somebody. Yeah. Or just activate somebody.
Yeah.
flag.
So Andre's not going to use his 4 flags yet.
Just leader 1.
Here's
See,
leader
if you'd
1.
used them, he would have went, and then he could have gone again immediately. 2.
But
Done
it
2
still wouldn't have done much for me.
Okay.
This,
So that's the big man, Beauchamp. Beauchamp pulled. He had these guys fall back, and then he's going to order Barksdale's group to fire at the big man. So 6 shots. Probably long range. No, that's not 24, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so it'll be long range, so it'll be 5s. Needing 5s. 2 hits.
That would have been an epic roll if it was 4.
2 hits. 2 points of shock, because I think, I think he's missing the...
We're going over this other fence.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Even though I'm closer.
It's pretty close. We'll figure it out. So Andre missed. We gave him the skirmish screen, so it's no shock or anything.
So I'll go ahead and fire again.
Sharp practice.
Yep. Will be unloaded.
Okay, so he's going to fire again with Barksdale.
So that just gives me 6 shots.
Yep.
Yeah. Needing 5s.
Nice.
Nice whiff. So now, at least you're unloaded.
Charge.
Okay. So the left flank of the rebels is starting to fall apart a little bit here. That's Postma. That's these guys here.
Bill.
Postma has moved up, and he's going to have 7 shots. He's now in effective range, so needing 4s. Oh,
2
man,
hits.
2 hits. Soft cover.
Could be enough though. Oh, I'm dead.
Dead. Uh-oh.
What's possible?
Nope.
Nope.
Again.
Again.
Close again. He's got another hole in his hat.
But I did. That's more shock than guys. Though.
Okay, so you're going to have to fall back again.
Just 2 inches again, so they're back to
The river.
Yep. And
Bad thing.
group obliged to withdraw.
That's -4.
It's -1, so I'm at
So, 8. So you're both at 8 now.
All sharp practice then.
Okay, so the other 2 flags to
reload.
No,
So you were loaded, right? So you moved, fired,
reloaded.
Okay.
And sharp practicing.
He's trying to break the big man here. So it's 3 hits.
This time it's long range though now, right?
No, I think it's still effective range, isn't it?
Should be. I moved up 6.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So soft cover.
Yep. I feel like it's
Some more shock. 2 more shock. So they're not going to be able to fall back anymore, but you'll still have to roll the bad thing.
okay.
They're just pinned up against the river. Nothing. So what are they at now? 7 shock. Oh, that's
4 guys.
So one more shock under. They're going to break.
Those guys are unloaded now, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're unloaded. Next card. That's Barksdale, who his men activated. He hasn't, but he has nothing to do.
So
So
those guys are unloaded. Or which ones are unloaded?
these guys are unloaded,
Everybody's unloaded.
and Barksdale has no shock to pull or anything, so he can't do anything.
3 flags.
I mean,
And you've pretty much done everything.
You got number
I only
2.
have my sergeant, so I'll just pray that he comes out.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey,
There
he
it
did.
is.
I'm gonna make him a level
4.
4.
Pull a bunch of shock, yeah.
Got rid of half your shock.
I'm gonna pull.
And then Harmon's going to say, "Hey, Sergeant Morris,
Yeah.
why don't you take the wagon to the camp?" I got
I'm
problems
gonna
over
make
here.
him level 5 actually, or I'm gonna try to move them up 1. 2d6.
Okay.
So that's
8.
3 inches.
3. Okay. That's Dignan. That's these guys here.
Okay. Shooting through the skirmish screen at the big dude.
Okay, here we go again. So 6 shots. That's going to be long range. So you're down to 5.
6 shots.
7 shots. He's yeah, level 1 leader. So 7 shots. 1, 2, 3, 5 hits.
Fucking hell.
Soft cover though.
That doesn't really help.
Oh yeah,
They're
so
super broken.
So check your leader, and then you got 3 shock.
No, it's not him, but
So dead and 3 shock. Broke. So bad thing. Group breaks. That can't be
probably
good.
minus
It's got to be minus
something,
2.
at least.
And then Harmon went with them, and he's gonna have to get out of there.
Group breaks, minus two.
Down to 6.
And then
Wait.
leader break.
No,
Or
he doesn't.
No, he doesn't.
That's only if he routes off the table.
Okay.
Next card. That is Beauchamp, who's over there with the kind of battered formation a little bit. They got a lot of shock. So Beauchamp has just pulled 2 shock. All you gotta do is just hold the line and not let those guys get past. That's Buford, and that's the dismounted cavalry. Buford and his guys, they reloaded and just moved up towards the orchard. So this is blocking line of sight right now. That's why no one's doing any shooting or anything. 3 is Postma. That's these guys again. Unloaded. Postma is going to reload and fire straight ahead at Morris's group. What do we got here? So you're within
I'm thinking that's 24.
effective range. Yeah, so you're going to be hitting on 4s. So 1, 2, 2 hits. In the open though. Oh, double 6.
Is it Morris?
Not Morris. But you lost 2 guys. You still got 5 shocks. So
I'm aware, Travis.
so reload, fired. No, you reloaded and fired, right?
Yeah, so they're unloaded.
Red flag.
Cool.
Red flag. Sharp. You could sharp.
Yeah,
practice.
sharp practice.
With Barksdale.
I'm actually going to sharp practice.
Barksdale.
Yeah.
Okay. Who you shooting at?
No, I'm reloading.
Oh, reloading. Okay. So he's reloading Barksdale. All right.
Give me some blue, baby.
Blueberry.
Stevens, Corporal Stevens, that's the skirmishers. Stevens has moved up. He's chased off the scouting officer,
Yep.
and he's gonna fire at Dignan.
Yep, just needing 4s.
1, 2, 3, 4.
4 hits.
4 hits.
There's a 6.
Oh.
Trying to cheat me already, Andre.
Soft cover,
Well,
Andre.
you hit it in the smoke.
Soft cover on Dignan's boys.
Alright.
Oh,
Oh.
dead and 2 shock. Could be Dignan. Nope. This is his first battle, so I'm surprised he didn't get hit. But 2 shock. That's tradition here at Tabletop CP. You lose your first battle, you usually die.
These Zouaves have been doing
It's
something.
it ain't over yet.
Look at the casualty count over there, though.
Yeah, you've lost a lot of
There's
dudes.
a lot of red.
Oh.
That's not good.
So no one has any flags. Next turn.
Dress and break.
End of chapter. So I think now you would roll a bad thing for losing that jump off point.
Seriously.
Yeah. I think it's only at the end of the chapter, or maybe the end
I
of the
was
turn.
joking. I didn't think that was a thing in this game.
No, I think it is. Let me check. So there's nothing bad happened for
Nah.
that. It's not his primary. That's Corporal Stevens again.
Oh man, look at him go.
He's the MVP so far. Stevens has advanced into the woods, and he's going to fire again at Dignan's boys.
I guess even charging these guys would be crazy, right? Skirmisher on skirmisher. I would need an extra D6. That's risky. That's all right. Next time.
Yeah, 3 6s.
5 hits.
5 hits.
Wow, that's pretty good.
5 hits on Dignan. Soft cover.
Yep.
Nice.
So a dead and
2 shock.
2 shock. Check and see if it's Dignan. This is his chance to die.
No. I saw 1 for a
But-
second.
So is
flashing.
this 2 shock and a dead?
Yep.
So he's up to 4 shock now. So he's becoming combat ineffective.
With
Dignan.
4 guys,
5 guys. With 4
including
shock.
him.
Yeah. Red 2, that's Barksdale over there. Barksdale, who's way over there, is going to shoot way over here and see if he, one more shot these guys are going to break, which would be another bad thing.
Yeah.
8 and 5. So
That's
4 hits.
4 hits.
probably gonna break.
In the open, on the bridge. Yeah, dead and a shock.
Well, it could be. Well, they don't have a leader. Never mind.
So 2d6 plus 6, they're going to break back. 8 plus 6, and I'll hit straight back towards the board edge. All right, next card, Andre.
14 inches.
Tiffin. Okay.
Wow.
Interesting. So one thing we forgot when the chapter ended, that it says broken troops that are on the table still route,
Yep.
which means
Those
these
guys.
guys with Harmon would have routed. So do level 2 leader routes.
2-liter routes.
Yeah, he should have. They should have bailed.
Yep. Level 2-liter routes off the table.
5.
It's 2.
Minus
So
2.
4. And
And then
then
these guys broke.
group breaks. 1 is nothing.
Wow.
So you're down to 4. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
And I guess next card.
How else are you going to get injured?
So blue flag. Blue 5. That's Buford over there. Buford is moved over this way, and he's going to fire at Barksdale.
I think you just need 4s. Yeah, in hardcover. I didn't think about that.
They will be in hardcover.
Yep, 4 hits though.
4 hits on Barksdale in hardcover.
4 6s. No,
2
but
shock.
2 shock. It's useful in the little groups.
2 shocks. 2 shock on Barksdale.
Yep.
So I'll pull the card. Hey, it's Sergeant Morris. What do you know? With his
he'll burn a flag.
okay, make him a level 2.
Yeah, so he'll go up. So he'll go down to 4. I think the idea is try to.
And we'll say that the card is now activating with Morris since the big man ran off.
I kind
Yeah.
of want to get in in those woods, but it doesn't really matter, right? It's like the game's like really close. Whatever. I'm just gonna move 2d6 and try to move forward.
Okay,
So
7.
subtract 4.
Everyone's just slowly moving up.
Yeah, there you go. Look at that. Go, boys, go.
All right. Red flag.
That's
Red
3 in a
flag.
row. Because I
That's-
burned mine. Oh, no.
No, 2 came out. Yeah.
That's
There's
3 in
2.
a row.
Okay, so the last person that moved was Morris.
Yep.
You're getting all of the
Yeah, you
cool stuff.
Oh, snake eyes? That's not good.
That's
That's
not
got to be
good.
the chickens, right?
Hello, ladies. 1d3 men are convinced that a nearby building is present. Blah, blah, blah.
Oh, the women, yeah.
Is there even a building here?
There's no building on the table.
Alright, so
Forget it.
They're in the wagon.
There's some women around here. I saw it. I know it.
it would be appropriate as Zouaves. They were,
They're players.
yeah.
All right, red 4. That's Dignan, who is over here with his 4 shock. So Dignan is just going to stand, and he's going to fire at these guys. Are you within 24?
I don't think so.
If you're within
I think
24,
so.
you'll get 2 hits.
I think we
No,
are
just
just
short. So you
just
nothing.
short. Wow.
Nothing. All right.
Nice.
Okay. Let's see here. Let's do the next card. It's another flag. So 3 red flags there, Andre.
sweet. And a blue flag.
That's 2.
And
Another. Okay, so the last Dignan fired.
woohoo.
There you go. There's your event you wanted.
6.
6 of them.
Charge them to hell.
Might be good.
That'd be sweet. Charge these guys.
Oh, remove 1 point of shot from the group that's firing. We're beating them, boys.
We're beating them, boys.
I'll take it.
Dignan's giving an inspiring speech.
Yeah.
Okay, 3 flags
3
each.
flags each. Anyone want to do anything?
I
Activate
was thinking
anything?
about sharp practicing those guys over there. I'm gonna sharp practice these guys,
Okay.
just in case something crazy happens.
All right.
If Tiffin comes out, I'll at least be able to. Hey, there we go.
That's Winslow. That's your Zouaves over
those
there.
other guys are still.
Winslow has turned and he's moving this way now.
Let's go, Tiffin.
Red 3 is Postma. That's these guys. Hey, look. There's some guys in the... There's a column in front of us.
Oh, they are in column though.
They are.
As nifty as that is, 7 shots straight ahead.
Straight ahead. Okay, so this will be needing... This is effective range, so 4s. Oh, 5 hits.
Okay.
5 hits on Morris with his 4 shock.
Oh,
2 dead.
No shot.
Too dead.
It might be Morris.
It could be Morris.
It is Morris.
It is
Oh
Morris.
no, it has to be under.
Under.
Yeah.
So then 2 guys are.
2 guys are dead.
Yeah, hold them for me.
And then you got 5 guys with 4 shock.
All right.
Yeah, if those guys start falling back, it's pretty much over.
That's fine.
I don't know. It's pretty close. It's a lot closer than I thought it was going to be.
Oh, it started off.
You want me to pull another card, don't you?
Yeah, please.
So we're down to.
We haven't done too much running, but.
It's been all flags mostly.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, you get to go first with your stuff, right?
Yeah. Last thing Andre had, he had Beauchamp, but he can't do anything. But he's going to have Barksdale fire his flank shot on this column here. So 3 hits. Because you get there in column, right? So you get a +1.
Oh, okay.
So 3 hits,
Sure,
a
2
doubling
on the back.
shock, dead.
Nothing.
So just
What?
a dead.
That
But
could
it
be the
What?
could
guy.
be him. No.
Oh man.
I was looking for the shock, not a kill.
look at my side.
Yeah, he's got a lot of dead. Okay. So that's it for that turn. Next turn. Blue 4, that is Corporal Stevens,
Oh hell
the
yeah.
MVP.
He's gonna charge these
Charge.
guys.
Here we go.
There you go.
Barksdale versus Stevens. Okay, Stevens is going to charge Barksdale 7 on 7.
There you go.
Straight up fight. Who's going first?
I'll go first. I'm attacking.
Attacker, you go first.
Come on, baby. 3.
So it's 6 and 2 5s, all right?
All right.
Now let's see what Barksdale can do. Will the legend grow?
Continue. He whiffs.
Full whiff.
Total whiff. So you're going to lose by 3. Oh, man,
Wow.
you're going to fall back through this, too.
That's probably game.
Wow. Oh, shit. We'll sort it out. So, as a wipeout, well, they ran off. They made it off the board. They fell back 12. They took their extra 3 shock for losing by 3. They interpenetrated these guys, which breaks their formation. They added 1 more shock to these guys. So they're at 6 with 6. So the only thing that happened here is they broke the formation. But Barksdale did get hit in the fisticuffs, and he did rout. So in the end, Andre's all the way down to 3 on his force morale after all that. So I think you have to pull some flags out for you, and I think Johnny pulls 1 as well.
So we both lose a flag.
You might lose 2.
We're at the same number. Oh,
No, he's at a 4.
so another red one.
There you go.
It's not him though.
Winslow.
Oh, he's facing the wrong way now.
Yeah, so that's these guys here.
6.
So Winslow snapped in, and then he's going to fire at Postma here. And that's over 12, so that's effective range
Half to the 5.
5.
We're just gonna load, fire and reload.
Hard cover.
Yeah. Figure just not great, just 3.
He had more than 3.
It doesn't look like it.
2 shock. Alright, next card.
But putting
2 shock
a
on
little bit of shock on those guys is what
That's Postma. That's the guy who just got shot. Just
Okay.
2 shock.
will wither away a little bit.
So we'll take our 6 shots.
So back over here at Morris, right? Okay.
3 hits.
3 hits.
Could be enough.
In the open.
The open.
They come down, boys.
Dead in a shock. It could be Morris. I think we screwed that up earlier because I think skirmishers. It is him. Okay.
Okay.
See what happens to him. He just takes a wound, so he's going to be down to a level 1.
They're level 0 now.
Level 0, yeah. So bad thing for that. Status leader 1 wounded.
And they are exactly 5 shock.
5 with 5.
Yep.
Okay.
Status leader 1 wounded. 4.
-1. So you're down to 3. Both at 3. Okay.
3 on 3.
All right, next card.
These guys do
And then he'll reload. Okay. Blue flag. Red 4, that's Dignan over here. So he debated assaulting Stevens, but he's going to fire over here and see if he can drive them back. 3 hits. So,
Alright.
Get them when they count.
Is he in the open?
it's a tough call. This fence.
If it is, it's fine.
The fence looks like it might be giving you some cover, I think.
You guys tell me.
Yeah, definitely. Soft cover, so nothing. Well, what do you think?
Well, these 3 guys
Okay.
got a straight shot
Okay,
Actually,
so one guy. All right, we'll just say it's
if they're shooting at the end guy,
2 shock then. So that's going to be 7.
Okay.
So they're going to fall back 4 inches,
Yep.
and another bad thing.
maybe.
Well,
there's
possible
a roll,
bad thing.
but
Bad thing roll. 4+, it's a -1. Nope, nothing. All right,
still all tied up at 3.
it's a close one.
The
It's a
only I
close
can
one.
do, I just have to try to break.
There you go. You can activate that group there and charge. And you might, if you can wipe out that, he'll probably be at 0.
Sure, but I still need to roll for that, right?
Yep, 3d6.
But that's going to be a lot of. Isn't that like? Oh, they're not supporting anymore, right?
Because they're broken apart.
Yep,
Okay.
So it's just the one group. Nice.
he'll make it.
Something
Okay,
like that.
so this could be the game by a force morale. We'll count them up. We're gonna do something a little unorthodox here. It would be 7 against 1, so technically he would just capture all these guys outright. There would be no fight, but we're about out of time here, so we're just gonna do the fight and see if you can drive them through and send everyone off the board. So
Now I'm going to make an epic save. I'm
You
going to win
probably
by
will.
1.
If you do that, you deserve it.
Yeah!
Ah,
You won by 1.
oh, you won. Oh man.
Yeah, I didn't roll it twice in a row.
Okay, so you won by 1. Well, technically you didn't. We were trying to end the game by doing that, not make it last longer. So you would just throw them back 6 inches facing the enemy. Stubborn? Are they stubborn?
Not if it's 1862 now.
They should be stubborn though. So we'll say they're stubborn. So they fight again. Their Zouaves skirmishers are stubborn,
here you
so
go.
you lose a guy. All right, now you're down to 6 against
All
1.
right.
Let's see it.
I got 1.
Okay, Andre. Yeah, Andre got 1.
That's a draw again.
Okay, so you're both, so check your leaders. You gotta check your leader twice. Nope. No, it's the leader the second time.
Bad thing
See what happens? So he's knocked out.
Yep.
And then a bad thing, it's nothing.
Nothing.
Okay, so you check your leader.
I don't have a
He doesn't
leader.
have a
Oh,
leader.
okay, never mind. You just lose a guy.
I'm down to 6 now. Or 5.
Well,
You both roll a 5.
Well, so I'm not. I shouldn't have rolled 1 die that last time. I should, because I'm not getting hit in the flank anymore.
Actually, you shouldn't have rolled any dice because you got all these shock. You should
Well,
have had
no,
0 dice.
That's a -3, but I should be back up to 6 because it was only a flank shot on the first attack, right?
I think so, yeah.
So next
Okay.
attack. So 6 minus 3. I'm at 3 dice.
Sure.
Fighting
It doesn't
again?
really matter.
There's a failed that. Okay, you
I got
got
1.
I got
1.
1 to 6.
Okay.
So is it your leader again?
Nice.
Six.
That.
It
It
is.
is. Shit.
He's wounded again.
Yep. So he's a level. I think he's dead.
Yeah.
So he dies. So that's probably
Minus
-1. Status 1 leader killed. Yeah, -1. So you're down to what?
2.
And then they lost a guy there at 7. So they're gonna.
And the shock as well.
They're almost gonna. Oh yeah, I already put the shock on them.
Yep.
They didn't break though, so they're gonna do an involuntary withdrawal. So go ahead, Andre. Bad thing. Nothing. Oh, that didn't work out.
Well, there was still a tie. Can't he follow me up since it was
I think
just
you only
1
do
inch?
a couple of fights.
Yeah, I think,
Oh.
yeah, I don't think it's.
It's not indefinite.
Yeah, I don't think you fight till
Oh,
the
it's,
end.
it's max after 3 rounds.
So that was
That was 2 rounds.
So we fight one more time.
Yeah.
fight again. Damn
Fight
it.
again. Might as well at this point. It's,
Okay.
Keep fighting.
So I'm at
It's a prolonged
minus.
fight.
So I'm still at 3 dice.
There you go.
Hey!
Minutes, finally.
I'm gone.
Okay, so they're yeah, they're definitely gonna break. And did you roll any 6s?
Yeah.
So they're gonna be at 8.
Yeah, but they're my MVP.
So they're gonna run off. So group breaks, Andre, for that. Group breaks
just -1,
-1. So you're down to 2. And then they're gonna break through there. And you had 8 shock. So that's 6 more on these guys. So they're gonna be at 11.
With
They're
8
not
guys.
they're not gonna break though. But they will do an involuntary withdrawal, which will probably take them off the board because they go 2 inches, right?
Travis is making shit up now.
No, if you have more shock, you gotta fall back, right? Involuntarily. It's not.
I mean, yeah, the rule is if you have
if you have more shock
If you
than
have
dudes,
more shock than
it's
dudes,
that.
then you go
Nice.
back.
Yeah, so
Wow.
that's going to take Andre to 0 because his level 2 leader routed off the board, and a group was obliged to withdraw.
Woohoo!
I'll call it a.
So
what
it's
is the-
Andres to 0. That was a little
Decisive victory.
that was unorthodox at the end for sure. I don't even know if we did that
What is
right.
the smallest margin of victory? Pyrrhic victory for the Zouaves, I think, for sure.
Yeah.
Just 'cause
All right.
look at my board compared to his board in terms of casualties.
All right, we'll come back and wrap it up. Yeah, so it's we were just talking about when he got hit and you rolled you got 2 kills and you rolled a 2 with the skirmisher shooting. It should have been Morris that time too, because skirmishers only need to get equal to, not under. But whatever. So yeah, it was a pretty close game. Really
Pretty close.
At the end here, I don't know. We probably screwed that up totally.
Well, we were making a few things up just to make it happen to begin
Yeah.
with.
because technically that should never happen. They should have just captured those guys. And
It
we
was
just
it
moved
was
on.
supposed to just be one set of die rolls,
But then
and I
Andre
was
somehow
gone.
won a 1 against 7. 1 against 7 fisticuffs, and he won. So we didn't factor that into our equation at all. But we're gonna get the salt pork to the base, and everyone's gonna be happy. The rebels are gonna go home hungry. It's a good game, close, but again, at the beginning, you had the main group out here, and they were just getting hit from every
Oh,
direction.
It was really rough. You weren't getting any cards or dice rolls, and I just couldn't finish it. I was really trying to finish it because I knew
Well,
this could happen.
I thought you were gonna finish it, especially when we did the Tiffin plus him. You know, that guy breaking.
I
with the
honestly
group.
thought that was gonna.
And-
enough bad
And I
things.
rolled what I guess good for the bad things.
Yeah.
Like,
Your big man routing,
Yeah.
after the chapter, that was pretty crazy. But yeah, it was a closer game than we thought it was going to be at the beginning. But these guys over here really,
they did a lot of work. Yeah.
they cleared out that whole side.
Well, it's one of those in this game you just can never give the other guy any breathing room, and I
Yeah.
really thought focusing everything right here
No, that's
was
a smart thing to do.
was
That's
going
what
to
I would've
empty
done.
it.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is though, if you just managed to squeak by, I neglected that flank, and
Right.
I neglected it just long enough.
I also got pretty lucky though with that 2-man group with their initial volley
Oh,
onto those guys.
that was
Yeah,
insane.
that was like a
9 shot.
9-shot volley
Yeah.
in light cover. I was like, whoa, okay,
That took them out of the game.
yeah, that kind of ruined their.
No, I
That
I
did
thought
nothing
I
for
was
that.
just going to stand there and go toe to toe with you. I'm in cover, you're in the open.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
Initially, I was gonna go up against the fence and then just start shooting at you as well. But then when I saw how much you were like mauling that middle group, I was like, I have to do something more aggressive, otherwise
Yeah.
I'm just gonna lose.
No, I was perfectly happy to just sit back there in as much cover as I could get and just occupy a couple of groups
Yeah.
while the
Hold the line.
while
so
the
you had
center
to-
got decimated with the skirmishers
pretty well.
and the cavalry. I honestly really thought those charges. I thought that was going to end it.
Came close. I mean, it did basically negate my entire holy man reform type thing. Yeah, it's just like
Right.
I did it and I was like, yeah, and then you're like, boom. I'm like, oh, okay, they're gone.
GP Stewart.
Yeah.
He did his thing and he ran off.
Yeah.
To fight another day. Or did he die? I can't remember.
He ran off.
You ran off.
Which, that would be nice if I'd have been able to holy man him.
Oh yeah.
That would have been a game changer, but
Man, I forgot how to physic too.
You did,
I
yeah.
used them on.
Yeah.
might have been.
We always forget that guy.
Well, actually, this is the only leader you had that got hit, wasn't it?
That's true. Everyone else just ran off.
Yeah, he never. I never managed to hit him.
Harmon just took off after the chapter ended. So
And as much lead as we shot that way, that
It's
he
amazing,
never took
yeah.
a hit was pretty impressive.
yep. Yeah, so it was a good game. A lot closer than we thought it was going to be. And again, at the end, who knows what the hell? I think we did it probably 80% right at least.
I'm pretty sure that I should have lost at the end there,
Yeah.
one way or another.
Force morale 0.
Well, don't get mad at
Right.
us. It's the British rules. They don't make it very clear about what's going on. You just kind of wing it a little bit sometimes.
Yeah.
It's-
Yeah, so that's it. So thanks to Johnny and Andre for coming out and playing. And thanks to all you guys who are watching on the live stream. I don't know if there's anyone left, but we did live stream this one for patrons. And so we had a few of those guys here. They might still be here. I don't know. But thank you for coming out. And usual, check out our Patreon if you want to live stream, watch our live streams, or play in remote games, which we're doing too. And check out our Facebook group and all our other social media stuff. And with that, we'll say thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.